Hello, YouTubers. Taking a trip a couple hours south from where I live in the Hudson Valley to meet up with my brother at the Atlantic Highlands in New Jersey, at the Atlantic Highlands Yacht Harbor. There's a open boat there called the Fisherman, Captain Ron's Fisherman, and you can go ocean fishing for about $90 for 3/4 of a day. Boat leaves at 7:30 a.m., comes back at 2:30 p.m. Alright guys, I had to turn the clip volume way down because the wind was blowing pretty briskly. About 20 miles an hour probably. Which is never good when you're going out in the ocean on a boat. But let's see what happens. You can see the marina here. You got that restaurant over on the left. You can get breakfast sandwiches there when you arrive. I would suggest getting here early. Sometimes the boat fills up. They do leave right on time. So get here early and get your spot. Alright guys, on board the Fisherman here. Looking at some cut clams here we're going to use for catch of sea bass. This is first mate Joe, who's been on here for years. Great guy. I've been on this boat several times. These guys do a nice job. I'm going to list the details below if you want to take a fishing trip out. Thanks. Here I am standing on the bow of the boat. I'll take a quick panoramic just to show you what other boats are here in the marina. There's a few other charter boats and open boats that you can fish on other than Captain Ron's Fisherman, but I think they're the best. Anyway, it was a beautiful morning. The sun's shining brightly. A little windy. We'll see what happens when we get out there. But as you can see, it's a beautiful day. First time out this season on an ocean boat, so looking forward to catching some fish. Temperature today on land, about 75 degrees. Not so much in the ocean when the water temperature is in the 50s. Glad we brought some sweatshirts and a jacket. Alright, Captain Ron left the dock 7:30 sharp. You can see here, it looks a little bit like a washing machine coming out beyond the dock. We have about an hour and 15-minute ride out to the fishing grounds, which I estimate to be about 12 miles southeast of Sandy Hook. So keep an eye on the Sea Streak that's going to come up in a couple minutes. That is a very fast boat that will shuttle you from Atlantic Highlands to New York City. Pretty big boat, but it will fly, and you'll see it overtake us in a minute. I'm going to play some music for your enjoyment. Alright, Miguel's got a fish on here on the Fisherman. See what kind of sea bass we have here. Sea bass or ling, probably. Oh, little guy. Nice fish. I stopped at the tackle shop on the way in this morning and I bought this nice blue Seabass jig. And I used that in the beginning with a gulp teaser about 12 inches above it. I casted it out maybe twice before I lost it in the prop of the boat. And then a bit later, this happened. All right, so I lost a rig earlier in the prop, and Miguel here caught my rig with 2 fish on it. I'm gonna make him a barter. He can keep the fish if I keep the rig. Ralph's got one on. Let's see what it is. Oh, a little sea bass. Might be a keeper.
Gotta be the weight. Put that thing right in the cooler.
Seabass here too. Here's the captain. Say hi to Captain Ron.
Howdy. Nice Seabass there.
Description below. If you want
Got
to.
you the same all the way from home. Hell yeah. That's a good one.
Hey YouTubers, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you're watching. Helps me out. Thank you. Alrighty? Miguel's on. Just hit the bottom. He's on. I have no idea if this is framed properly, but we'll see what's going on.
Still there, little baby.
There you go. Nice fish.
A little one. Bring to mom.
Look at that water. It's unusual to have somewhat clear water off the coast of New Jersey, but the water was very nice today. Luckily the sea calmed down a little bit once we got
Good
out
idea.
there.
Fish on.
I am using a brand new rod and reel that I picked up for this fishing trip. Using a Penn Pursuit 4 reel, 3000 series, 20-pound braid, and a medium heavy rod with a fiberglass tip that's very sensitive. Worked great. I caught about 30 fish today.
Little baby sea bass.
Now, where in this bed? Yeah. I think the place in Middletown is pretty good. Get smaller.
A little bitty one.
That's a keeper.
Nice
Right there.
fish.
Left, right.
A double here.
All day.
Ralph, hold it up. Double, double. Fish on. Oh, no fish. That's a no fish fish.
No, he said, no, no fuel.
That was
5 pounds coming up. 5 pounds. Double headed.
Let's hope. Alright, we're on the bottom. Let's see what happens. Throughout the day, there were several times that we caught 2 fish at a time. We were catching sea bass
Fish
and
on
ling.
Miguel again.
Ling is a member of the cod family, also called red hake.
They wouldn't break. They went back to work.
Oh, Ralph had a bite. Oh, that's a bigger one. Let's see. Maybe that's a keeper. Close to it. It looks a little small.
That's a big fish. Loosen up in a second.
You want these gutted, right? All right.
That's it.
All right, gang.
And
Here's
the ones
Miguel
on-
here with his massive catch for today. Nice job, Miguel. Thanks. So how's your day, fishing day today on the Fisherman?
It was excellent for the first day of the year. Good
Yeah.
day.
From what I can see, you outfished everyone on the boat, so good job. Hope to see you next time. Take care. Hey, Ralph. All right. Well, we'll take a picture of them. Yeah, I think I caught probably 20, 30 fish. We'll see what I got. I think I got 2 keeper sea bass and then a few ling. So we'll take a picture of them when they start to fillet them.
Here we are heading back to the dock. This is the interior of the boat. Captain Ron and Joe keep this boat pretty clean. It's one of the cleaner boats I've been on, and I enjoy being on it. Plenty of room inside when it's nasty out. It can probably fit maybe 20 people inside. Has 2 bathrooms on the boat. Here we are on our way back to the fleet. And just when you thought it was safe to get in the front of the boat, I got wet. My thanks to Captain Ron and First Mate Joe to an excellent day on the water. I'll be back soon. If anybody wants a good fishing trip, look at the details below. Hit these guys up. They sail most days. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. See y'all.